Most of you know my story. Most of you know I've overcame these conditions and I am ready to help others who are ready to take charge. One of the things I realized when I was navigating these conditions was that I had felt a lot of adversity. I got adversity from everyone around me, mostly doctors and even like the people around me and who I was dealing with because I don't look sick. And as I navigated through these conditions, I saw that nothing had helped me more than my own intuition. And this is why I wanted to create this video. So where I started was trying to just gather information. I wanted to learn more about these conditions, how they manifest, what's going on in the cellular level that causes them to manifest. How can I be taking care of and managing my body from preventing other conditions to develop? Because in my situation, it was just one condition after the other, and I just felt like I couldn't keep a track of everything going on in my body. And it just kept on circulating to the point where I had responsibilities I couldn't manage, my health was deteriorating, and I just did not know how I was going to get it together, but I had to. So that's where most people are generally at, is they don't know where to start, but they know that they have to. I started with my genetics. I looked into my genetics and I understood what the methylation pathways were telling me. Mine told me that I was prone to oxidative stress, I was prone to inflammation, or folate metabolism, and also allergic to many prescription drugs, including Tylenol. So I realized right then and there, the way that I could prevent another condition from happening was to reduce the levels of oxidative stress in my body while maintaining a megadose of antioxidants, while also figuring out how I can make sure my body's always detoxed. So nothing just keep gathering and the toxins don't keep gathering in the cells and holding on to them and then developing into another condition. A huge part of all of this is oxygenation. Oxygenation in the cell allows the cell to be able to transport the nutrients, the energy from one place to another. And when this is not happening, the cells start to stop functioning and they just hold on to everything that you ingest. And with all of the environmental toxins, with everything that's in our food, in our water, and everything we digest, it's impossible not to avoid these toxins. So I realized, how can I get my cells to function again? How can I increase the ATP in the cells so they start behaving in a way like a normal human being, where they're able to transport the nutrients I take in, they're able to take and transport things from one part of the body to another part, so everything is functioning well. And this is what I had to figure out. So I took many supplements. I went on many different protocols: AIP diet, keto, low carb, everything you can name in the book, paleo. I tried to work with different coaches. I just was not seeing results. And I realized that food and lifestyle had very little to do with the actual cell and how things are working at a mitochondrial level. So when you start navigating these conditions, I want you to really think about the way that you're handling your autoimmune condition. Because when you hear the word flare-ups, when you hear the word you're going to live with this forever, you really want to be curious of that and think about why someone would say that and how you can ensure that you're not going to live with this forever. And there are several biomarkers out there I'll share in other videos of how you can check your oxidative stress levels, how you can check your inflammation levels. And these are just ways that you can gather clues about your own health. But what's really effective is your own intuition. So you gather all this information, take your intuition, apply it, and then start looking into different ways of healing in small ways. And just don't focus on the outcome. Just focus on getting healthier. because when you focus on the outcome, it'll make you upset. I was following everything to a T during these protocols, and nothing was working for me. And then I would see other people in my groups where they would just drop gluten and they would feel better again. But that wasn't my case. My case was dealing with these conditions for 30 years and then trying to reverse them and realizing that it wasn't going to be anything easy for me, and I cannot focus on the outcome. I could just focus on getting healthier. So if you're on this journey looking to navigate your conditions, remember that it's not about getting an outcome. It's not about learning, where and what you can take to be able to get rid of your symptoms. It's about learning what you can do to prevent other symptoms while reducing your current conditions and also reversing them. So I hope this helps, and I'll see you next time.